And please remember, guys, if you're watching, I won't see all your comments because as they come up and vanish, I'll be doing what I'm doing, but I'll try and catch where I can and move this around. So first of all, we're going to get this pond netted, and yeah, I'm going to let Matt go down back, because if anyone's going to fall in on a live stream, it's not going to be me. I'm not going to allow you to catch that. So let's get the shot.
I'll do it on that one. Oh, no, camera's there, and it's going it that side.
Yeah. Hey, are you going that way over?
Yeah. What is?
The string at minute, yeah.
Looking in there.
It is, right, we'll be next to it. There we go. Right, steady away then, Matt. So water's red hot. We're about 28 degrees today. I'm sweltering, and these could get a bit lively. Got it. Actually, I've not turned my phone off either yet. Right, I'm going to leave them there a minute while I get set up. So, this batch of fish, I didn't actually think I was going to get Shinoda Utsuri this year. The little Tosai I normally buy sold out so quickly that I thought that was going to be it done. But in one of the auctions that I follow, luckily he put a couple of batches up that were hand selected bowls, so I could see exactly what I was buying. And when the minute I saw them, I was determined I was having the lot. And I actually managed to get that, Shinoda Deutsko Sankey, and some Ginrin stuff as well, because Shinoda's Ginrin Showa are pretty special. Some Ginrin Kohaku as well. So, point of today, I'm not going to be doing any kind of event with these at the moment, but I do need to get the numbers down. I want to enjoy growing these on as our autumn harvest stock. But I am going to be selecting 20 pieces today to release because they're a good sized Tosai already. Release at a really special price on the Koi Online website this weekend. I'm actually going to be doing a new live stream where I actually focus on all the batch releases that we're doing and give some information and give you a chance to ask questions on the channel tomorrow. So yeah, stand by for that. But today I just need to get this selection done so Matty can get on photographing and listing them on the website ready for the weekend. And fingers crossed my phone doesn't... One of the feeders was proper kicking up. They need to, mate. There's a lot of fish to feed. Forget what I was saying there. Anyway, oh, that's it. I'm hoping my phone doesn't just bake in the heat. That might kill the live stream because I'm just in this greenhouse and it's sweltering along with everything else. So let's see where we get anyway. I've got 3 nets, so I can do a bit of separation. That biggest net you can see, I'll be putting my fish I'm going to be put back for growing, and then in those 2 I'm going to separate Utsuri and all the other stuff as well. So let me get a bit of a better view if I can. That's not the best. How's that? I'll have a look at that in a minute on the other side. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? There we go, there we go. So this is the first of, luckily this pond has fallen right by where the new access point is. The access point itself is shit really for coverage across the farm, but I'm right by this one, so the connection should be pretty solid. Jesus, that's racing on. So Ginrin Showa are another variety I'm a huge fan of, and like I say, Shinoda probably don't get enough credit. I think given the dominance of his Utsuri, maybe don't get the same level of credit for his Ginrin Showa line that he's got, but they're a thing to behold. And seemingly, just like everybody else, he's having a play around with Ginrin Kowaku at the minute as well. Love a Ginrin Shiro. Oh, kicking my ass. One jumping out there where it shouldn't be. This is the problem when it's so warm. Generally when I'm doing this, I like to get them out this bit of the net as soon as possible. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful Ginrin Kowaku. Obviously with the Shinoda we've had loads of great success. I think they've played especially the Utsuri, they've played a massive part on the channel since I started it. Really showing what they're capable of doing as well. It's been pretty cool. So if you'd like to get clued up and you've not seen it already, there is somewhere around a truckload of Shinoda Utsuri content. So you get the odd one that goes Kagei Utsuri. Got to say, I'm not a huge fan of them. This pond overall, so it's one of the 1200 gallon ponds, and let me just see if I can do any better with that. Oh, there we go. Well, look. Yeah, one of the 1200 gallon ponds, and I believe for the quarantine period we've had 200, I'm going to say 1200, Jesus, 200 fish in here altogether. That's an exciting ginring prospect for me. Sumis fell off it, but it's going to grow well, that as well. So it's not really had chance. We put a bit of beef on them, but with that kind of stocking level, crikey, look at Sumi on that. Stunning. Yeah, with that kind of stocking level at this size, it's not easy to get that feeding level up to the point where they're really going to start pushing on the growth. Forgive me as well, guys, if you do comment. I've got the screen angled quite down, so I really can't see a lot. I think it's the best angle for you to watch. Of course, while I'm doing it, as ever, I need to try and iron out any size gaps realistically for the growing pond side of it. Tell you what's annoying as well, I'm literally stood. My crotch area is right over an overflow, and every time I move the water, it's having a nice old dribble down my shorts. At least that's the excuse I'm sticking with for the wet patch. I'm just going to get something to block that off. There we go. Been a few colour loss already. The Deutz side of this, Deutz is so difficult growing, especially with the intensive raising, whether it's me here or breeder in a mud pond. They are so tricky because the colour is so hard to read. You've not got the same kind of indicators as you have with like fully scaled fish. Sashi, not really a thing on Deutz Gosenki. So in the end, it really does, it's more experience of kind of reading the colour quality. It's why it's quite hard for me to translate it through to you guys at times. Like that is a really tough one. I like it, but the colour's frightening me right now. It looks like it needs to slow down a bit. but I'll take the risk on it. Sounds like it's 2 o'clock feed time in here. Very nice looking Utsuri. So a lot of the time when I'm selecting, sometimes you might see me just letting it kind of swim a little bit, because the minute I start holding it in my hands, I can't see sort of natural movement. I might miss bits of the fins, so I just like to get a bit of a better analysis where possible. Nice prospect, very nice sumi quality on that ginrin. I actually tend to find when I'm selecting the Utsuri, I get a lot of personal preference creeping, so I tend not to I like to have 2 black fins or 2 heavily sumied fins. There's a really good one there I've just rejected, and that's what made me think about it, just because that's really is one of the few preferences I let slip in. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. Actually got a little hang on guys, is that actually streaming now? Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, I'm gonna have to leave my phone in here for a little while. Sorry about that. I'll when I'm done, I'll try and get a setup outside so you can see what's going on. I'll actually have a faff now and see if I can adjust it. So bear with me. We might be back for a part 2.